Hello, and welcome to Fun with Comics and Toys. I am your host once again, Alex, and I want to welcome you to part 8 of the Summer Haul video series. I know it's getting quite large, but believe me, it's going to be worth it. We're all leading up to the grand finale, and you're not going to want to miss that. Let me just tell you. And if you find any value towards these videos whatsoever, hit that like button and subscribe. Without further ado, let's run that theme music. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and we're here at our faithful desk cam for you. And boy, oh boy, do we have a lot of good stuff in store on this summer haul video. Without further ado, let's get it started. First one is going to be Conan the Barbarian annual number 1. And this is a key as it is the first published Conan the Barbarian annual that they did at Marvel in 1973. This I did have to clean quite a bit, but a lot of it wasn't coming out, but it definitely felt better on the hand, you know, when you could have put your hand over it, because it was really rough when I first got it. Moving along, we have Tales of the Green Lantern Corps annual number 3. Love that cover. And I'm kind of doing a little bit of speculation, as you know, that HBO show is coming soon, and also I just like Green Lantern in general. And next up we got the Eternals number 17. Picked this up from California at Torpedo Comics. You know, said I know it's kind of late to be specking on Eternals, but I get them when I can get them cheap. And I got this one really cheap. And it is a 4.5 grade. And I totally agree with that. It might even be better, I think. But they do grade pretty conservatively over there, so which is good. Next up is Iron Man number 49. Some nice Bronze Age. And that one I believe was a 6.5 grade as well. And then we have the Green Lantern special, number 2. Been liking these Green Lantern issues. Just been picking up the specials, the quarterlies, anything with the Green Lanterns, because you just never know, you know. And especially I'm just a big fan of Hal Jordan and the Green Lanterns, and Alan Scott. I love them all. Really all good. Next up we have Conan the Barbarian annual number 2. Look, it was quite a bit of time, because it was in 1973, and then 1976 it did another annual. Interesting. But it is a key. It is the first full appearance of Toph Amon. Yep, this guy. And he's basically like a sorcerer character in the Conan series. Next up we have Green Lantern 211. Love the purple on this cover right here. Really beautiful. It's in really good shape. Really high grade for sure. Next up we have Green Lantern 214. Sarlacc on the cover there. He's like he's kind of like Dispatch for like the police station kind of thing. He's always, you know, like he's the dispatcher of the Green Lanterns, and They're always communicating with him. I remember in the comics. And here's a book that I kind of just discovered that I didn't know I had in my collection. That I was going over, since the time I was gone on YouTube. It's the DC Universe Holiday Bash, #1 from 1997. Didn't even know I had it. Just kind of found it in a random box that I didn't have labeled.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special clip from the Toy Man. Please stand by.
Test 1.
As you wish. Put Captain Solo in the cargo hold. What if he doesn't survive? He's worth a lot to me. He's no good to me dead. As you wish. Put Captain Solo in the cargo hold.
Now we resume your regularly scheduled programming. Please stand by.
And this is also a key, as it is the first appearance of Khan, the son of Conan. Lesser known key, but a really cool book. And it does carry some value. Okay, next up we have Batman Adventures #3. Nice Joker cover right there for you guys. Still have not been able to track down the first Harley Quinn yet. Really cool book. Next up we have Batman 342. Nice Man-Bat is back. And he's going to get you. Like this Man-Bat cover. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And next up, we have another key for you. We have Thor 201. This is the first appearance of Black Whirl and the origin of Ego Prime. Pretty cool stuff. Next up, we have Batman 398. I love how like Catwoman's just kind of hanging out there in the background, and Batman is fighting Two-Face right there. Help me, Catwoman, before Two-Face buries me alive. Sorry, sport. This time you're on your own. Really cool. DC Comics aren't just for kids. Got that right. Conan the Barbarian Annual #11. Love that artwork. Really cool. 1986. So the guy's getting like some kind of Bruce Lee sidekick or something. Next up we got Thor 202. Another key for you guys. It is the first appearance of Jason Kimball. And really cool cover. Love this artwork. Love this old school. I have a lot of the early 200 Thors. Really proud to have that in the collection right there, as it kind of helps fill some gaps for me. Next up we have Howard the Duck #10. I like that that Spider-Man's back there and stuff. The only thing that really kind of drew me to get the book, on, to be honest with you. Next up is Store 226 in a beautiful 8.0 grade. Personally graded it myself, and it is a key. It is the second appearance of Firelord. Don't have the first appearance yet, but at least I got the second. And I got more than one copy of this one too, which is cool. Tomb Raider #1, The Survivor's Crusade. Got this for a really good deal. You'll probably be in the future videos, but I got a whole lot of Tomb Raider from this one seller that I bought from. Really cool dude. Next up, we have a big key for you. We have X-Men 64. It is a key because it is the first appearance of Sunfire, and is also the British edition. And the P has since been gone, for pounds, over there. But nonetheless, pretty rare. Next up, A title I just love, love, love. Sea Devils, number 19. Love those colors. Beautiful. No one can stop you, my pets, into the consuming flames with you. No, these robots contain the brains of Biff and Nicky. There's got to be a way to stop them. But there isn't. A book-length thriller, The Sea Devil Robots. Now this one is a really interesting key, and I will go over the history of it. Chamber of Darkness, number 7. This is the first published artwork at Marvel by Bernie Wrightson. The first artwork that he did at Marvel. Really cool book. That's why I picked this one up, because I mean, to me it's a big key. I love Bernie Wrightson. He's like the horror king, the king of horror comics. You know, he did like Swamp Thing, and he did so many cool bits of artwork. I even seen him draw a Frankenstein novel that I also probably saw in one of my early videos in the channel. Did an adaptation of that of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. But anyway, Sea Devils 32. Love that cover. It's got a lot of vibrant color. It's the way I love. What I love about Sea Devils. Next up we have Batman 409, which is a key because it is the origin of Jason Todd. Moving it along. Then we have another copy of issue 409. And why this one is a little special, I want to highlight this. You see that little bat logo there? That is indicative of a third printing. And also how you'll know too is that after you open up the first page, you'll see it in the insignia. So you'll see it within the first page though. And I don't know if you can see it on the camera here, but the coloration is a bit different. See how this is lighter and that's darker? So another little giveaway too that I've noticed thus far, Sea Devils number 34. The prenuptial chapter before the last issue, which I am still trying to track down. Hopefully I find it so I can complete my Sea Devils run, because I am being very aggressive in trying to find it. And next up we have another little Batman key here. This is Batman 500 is the famous Nightfall storyline, and this is part 19. As you can tell from right here, this is how you know as well, for you new collectors. And see how it says Nightfall and then it has 19. One of the first ever stories it was one of the first stories I read of the Batman. I highly recommend it as a read. It's great. It's great. If you love Bane and all that stuff, it's really great. Next up, we have Spectacular Spider-Man 120, and this is also a key. This is just the Marvel 25th anniversary variant border. As you can see, very collectible. A lot of people try to complete these, and I haven't completed mine yet, but I'm on the lookout. And for you horror fans out there, such as myself, I think you can appreciate this. It is The Tomb of Dracula, number 20, and it is the first full appearance of Dr. Sun. Another lesser known key. And then we got next up another key. It's just kind of like an iconic cover. Is Captain America Annual number 8. It is the cover by Mike Zeck. And is also a first appearance as well. It's the first appearance of Tess 1 as well. Just a very minor character, but really the key spec on this is just the cover. That's why people get it. And a really good spec right now, it's almost not even spec even, is this one right here, which is Green Lantern 201. This is the first appearance of Kilowog. This guy right here, the big guy there. Love this character, and he has been confirmed for that HBO Green Lantern show. So it's really not even spec at this point. It's just a certainty, you know. And I did kind of look at the prices right now. It looks like it's running about $65 right now. And maybe it might even go higher by the time we get to the show. It'll probably be $100 book. Who knows? If HBO does it right and DC Comics does it right, I think it can be a mega hit. Here is a sleeper key that people don't really pick up. Is tells us the Green Iron Corps, at least that I've noticed, at least. And I mean, it has so much spec potential. It's got like so much going for it. Bear with me here. It's the first appearance of Sodom Yat. It's the first appearance of the Children of the Y. First appearance of Cole of the Five Inversions. He was like basically like a demon who foreshadowed the destruction of the Green Iron Corps to Albin Sur, basically, and is also the first Mad God, and it's also written by the masterful Alan Moore to boot. And even Jeff Johns used the storyline to, about the Blackest Night and all that. He pulled from this particular book as well. This book is really undervalued. It's only like an $8 book, but it's got so much potential. And I think with the HBO show coming out, it's definitely going to heat up. Here's another key for you Spawn fans out there. Here's issue number 6. And this is the first appearance of Overkill. This dude right here. Love this. It was a great read as well. And then I can't forget about the first appearance of Tony Twist. Basically, he was named after a professional hockey player. But just to kind of give you a little history lesson on this issue, the actual real hockey player was in a court case, I guess, with Image Comics, and he was actually awarded $24 million after a 10-year case. And then it ended up being reversed, and he ended up just getting $5 million. Just kind of one of those lesser-known things that I find pretty interesting. I like to find those little tidbits for you guys. I like to kind of just impart those lesser-known things. But anyway, that's my soundbite on that. Next up, we have Action Comics $5.95. Another great key. First appearance of the Silver Banshee. This lady right here. And if you're not familiar with this character, she's an enemy who can instantly kill a person with her death well. Like a screaming banshee, basically. But man, it's cool. And then, got John Byrne on this book and everything. I mean, what's not to like? And to finish this haul, we're going to end it with another key. Invincible Iron Man 101. The first appearance of the Dread Knight. And also a really cool Frankenstein cover to boot. And I thank you guys for definitely watching this video. Go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Also, give me a follow on Whatnot, as I hope to someday, sell on that platform if all goes well. But I wish you guys a great day. Have a good one. See you next time. Bye for now.